Hello, everyone. Okay, today's not going to be too exciting. I have to make inclusions. So what I have here is one that's got like trick or treat and some ghosts and bats and moon and a great mound, a cauldron. Got to get some of those done. And skulls, little itty bitty skulls. I need itty bitty skulls. So I'll be using UV resin today. And the UV resin I'll be using is Bond Crafter. I just got to get to it. Okay. Let me see. Ah, there it is. Just this right here, Bond Crafter, the hard type. And this I had won in a giveaway that Amy from Resonating Art by Amy M had held a while back. So it's time to get some of this done. Sorry about all shadows. I have been working with the lighting in my room and it's kind of, So anyway, these are HTB Ront inks, alcohol inks. These are Temu items. These are Temu items. And this one here is Temu glow-in-the-dark item. So I'm going to go ahead and get some colors mixed up. And I think we're going to pour the skulls first. Those I prefer to be white, so I'm sure this is more silvery. And we're going to try getting some to glow. So let me get that mixed up, and I shall be right back. I figured I'd bring you back. I poured resin in, UV resin into both. I'm going to go ahead and put a different color in this because I got to thinking, wouldn't some blue and purple skulls look pretty cool, and even some green ones? So I'm going to go ahead and put, you don't want a whole lot of anything opaque or dark. So I brought you back to show you I'm only going to use so much for this. And of course, when you're using something that's opaque like this is, you really want to keep it in layers so it cures better. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to get some glow in the dark in there. Don't have much of this one, and this is sky blue. Well, actually, I don't want to put that in just yet. I want some white skulls, so we're going to go ahead, mix this up. I like to spread it out a little bit. Now, this is an interference, or it's supposed to be. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be back as soon as this is mixed. Okay, I got it mixed. We're going to pour a couple. I'm going to pour it into a couple. Now, I'm not going to fill it up all the way because this is, as I said, a bit more opaque, and I want it to cure well. So what I'm doing is just making sure no areas of bubbles. Like down in those cheeks, down in the teeth, and around the eye sockets. Yeah, a little bit too much then. Okay, we're going to do one more. Oh, I hate when it goes down the side, don't you? And because this is UV, You can't really do it around any open windows. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to scrape that off with that. I'm going to scrape it off with this. There we go. Get a little bit more into this one. And I'm going to be using my double light that I got from, I must have a hair or something because I just had a drip. Cat hairs. Love it. I have a double curing light, one that's got, you know, the 2-stage. And I did not get that from Let's Resin. I got it from Temu. It was really comparatively cheap, and it works like a dream. Let's get a wiping tool here. Get that off of there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to cure this real fast, and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got these 3 cured most of the way. So I want these to be all white before I add any glow to anything. So we're going to go ahead and finish filling these. I do want them domed so that they don't shrink too badly. And if there's a leftover of the white, I am going to add it to the other skulls. And then I'm going to back those with the glow in the dark and see if the eyes glow. Let's get some more into this one here. All right, since I don't see well, I'm going to put you on pause while I make sure that these are proper. All right, while I'm adding more to these skulls, I don't want it on the eyes, but I do want the skull itself to appear white. And then the eyes to glow. So I'm just going to add a little at a time here. And I'm letting the bubbles come up from the others at this time. Okay, I'm going to see if I can got enough to fill this one, and I'll be back. I am trying to test out my new microphone, so I don't know if I've got it working or not. Going to burn off the bubbles here. Well, maybe. Come on, hands, you can work. There we go. Just don't leave it sit in one spot too long. Okay, got that. It's going to be hard to get down in here, but done. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the glow. I'm going to pour it into this after I'm going to cure this first. Then we'll be back for that. All right, these are cured. I went ahead and added glow powder to this one. And for glow powder, they sink. The way to stop them from sinking is 2 different ways. One is to do very small layers at a time after you've stirred, and stir in between. If you stir in between, you're doing well. That keeps them dispersed so they don't sink to the bottom of your little pot. The other is to add glue, which for this project I don't want to do. I did stir in a lot of bubbles. And because this is more thin, I'm going to go ahead and just fill them and cure them. Now that one I may have gotten a little too full. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to pause you and I'll be right back while I fill the other and cure these off. All right. These are all cured. I'm going to go ahead and pop these out. Ooh, I like these. That came out wonderful. It's got some edging I need to do. This one turned out pretty good. Whoops. Just dropping those poor guys everywhere, aren't I? No bubbles. I love it. Love it. Like it. Love it. I like it. All right. These are going to be the fun ones. And I do have edgings to do on this because I had to remove a little bit out of these two here because I'm going to back them with some white. But hopefully their eyes glow. We'll test that out very shortly here. Let's move these guys. So, as you might be able to tell, there are two different colors there. Excuse me. And this is one of the two with the glowing eyes, hopefully. And then I did two full glows. So we'll see how those glow, if they do or not. Whoops. Yippee. And hopefully you're seeing these. Okay, so those are the glowies. I'm going to turn off these. This is daytime right now. This is morning for me. So I'm going to turn off lights very quickly here and hope that we can see some glow. Well, maybe I need to charge them slightly better. Maybe I just need to dark. I'm going to charge these a little bit more and let's see what happens. Okay. They all glow. I'm trying to block as much light as possible on them. And these two are awesome. Having that white on the front. Oops, I don't think you can see it close up, but having the white on the front allows those eye sockets to glow really well, and the backs. I did think of one way to be able to see this better. So, give me 2 seconds here while they're still charged. And I hope this helps. It's the light from the phone that doesn't help a whole lot. But there they are. Okay, I'm going to do all the others and I'll bring you back. All right. So I've gotten everything cured and done. And I did not get around to the pumpkin or the grave marker. Yeah, you know that thing. I didn't get around to those. But I did get my bats done. Excuse my breathing, but I just ran in here after watching Amy's channel, her premiere. Oh, look at that. There was a hair stuck in there. That's nice. But a little ghost. Got the cauldron done. The spider web's the one I'm going to worry about. Oh yeah, I got the moon done as well. But the spider web's going to be the one I'm concerned over because it's so thin. Let's get those little green ghosts out. I thought I needed a green ghost too. If anybody is as old as I am, they used to have a game called Green Ghost. And I loved playing that. Got my trick or treat done. I will be making the trick-or-treat in different colors. And I might even mix and match them, that kind of thing. But I'll be doing all that off camera until I go to use them, and then you'll get to see them. Got some stars here as well. Little itty bitty guys. There's something in my room making noises. Don't know what it is, but hopefully it's not going to be a ghost. I know it's probably really hard to see these letters on this background especially. And let's try that spider web. Oh boy. I'm going to try to push it from the back to loosen it out of there. And hopefully not break it. I didn't break it. Wow. I managed it. It's all intact. Yay! Okay, we have plain, simple, purple skulls. He's slightly sticky still. I don't know why. This thing was in there for 10 minutes. And then I made these skulls. They're green with purple backing in there, but it looks orange because of the green skull. I'll pop them back in for a full cure, face upwards out of the mold. It could possibly be because my room is so cold. I did another white one. And I did this one mixed. Oops, my hand gets in the way because of the shadows. Oh, a drip got in this one. All right, now that we've got it unmolded, I'll be right back. All right, there's everything in a nutshell. I put it up on this black box so that it's an old shoe box, but that way you could see everything. It is way too bright in here for me to redo the glow for those, but you've seen the glow. Oh, I got this one upside down. I blackened these eyes and noses. This one I want plain, and yes, you'll see these in the future. I also painted this one black. Well, I used a marker. Okay, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. This is day 3. Only 28 days to go. And so I will see you tomorrow with the next video. I appreciate it. Remember to hit that thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you haven't, and, well, that's not necessary, but it would surely help me. I need to make that 50 subscribers in order to do a live on Halloween, and you wouldn't want to miss that. So if I can get that done and be able to do the Halloween live, you would be really happy watching it. Okay, love you all, and peace out.